The points leader wins at Spielberg. Marco Wittmann comes first in the 6th season round of the DTM, his 3rd race win of this year.
I try to continue like that. Now we need to see in 2 weeks at Nürburgring. We drive with the full performance ballast what you can have. So need to see where we will stand there. But first of all, I think we enjoy this moment today.
This success crowns the BMW Festival in Austria. The Bavarians lock out the first 4 places. Augusto Farfus finishes 2nd, Timo Glock is 3rd, and Martin Tomczyk ends up in 4th place.
It's really an absolute magic result here. I mean, already yesterday we were quite strong in qualifying, and after last year we had a 1-2-3. We thought you can't really top it, but today we did a 1-2-3-4, so you can actually. Big compliments to my guys. They really managed to stay out of trouble mostly. It was a tough race, was a really tough fight out there on the track, but they really kept their noses down and did a great job, and I'm super happy.
Behind this BMW quartet, there is a quartet of Audi drivers. Timo Scheider, Adrian Tambay, Matthias Ekström and Jamie Green finish in 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th place. Green even leads the race for a while, but the Brit has to come in for a drive-through penalty. The reason? The 32-year-old had been using his option tires for too long.
Drive-through cost you about 16 seconds, so I paid the price and that's why I finished 8th. But performance-wise, it was good. I drove well and I was in with a fighting chance of the win. It was very close at the front, but this mistake of doing 1 lap too many cost me a lot in the end.
Thus, the brand from Ingolstadt now has been waiting for a DTM race win for 10 races and also loses 1st place in the manufacturer standings to BMW.
From yesterday's positions, we are 4 Audis in the points, which is not too bad from where we're coming from yesterday.
On the other hand, Mercedes-Benz has an unfortunate race. Pole sitter Robert Wickens is in the lead for a long time, but an unsafe release after the pit stop by his crew leads to a drive-through penalty for which the Canadian never comes in. As a result, he gets a black flag, the end of the race for the 25-year-old.
You can look on the helicopter camera that I was ahead clearly and moved over and everything was fine. I mean, I just don't understand their reasoning for it. I mean, maybe they got my car mistaken for another car, because on the aerial views there's a clear unsafe release behind me, and I really don't understand, and I feel like I was stripped of what could have been a very good result.
Pascal Wehrlein also retires. While running in a promising 5th place, he gets involved in a collision with Adrian Tambay, which puts an end to his race. Thus, Christian Vittoris is the best placed Mercedes-Benz driver in 9th.
It's really disappointing for sure, because Robert would have won the race and he deserves it, with a car which wasn't competitive as the others, and he did a fantastic job.
The result at a glance. With his victory, Marco Wittmann further extends his points lead. Now, the Bavarian has a margin of 39 points, quite a comfortable lead with only 4 remaining rounds. Bruno Spengler rounds out the top 10, followed by Miguel Molina and Joey Hand in 11th and 12th place. DTM champion Mike Rockenfeller doesn't score any points for the 2nd time in a row and ends up 13th. Behind him, Moscow race winner Maxime Martin from Daniel Juncadella and Eduardo Mortara. The 2 former champions Gary Perfett and Paul Di Resta finish a disappointing 17th and 18th respectively. All the way at the back, Nico Müller and Vitaly Petrov. BMW is the big winner in Styria and comes to the Nürburgring as the hunted. The Eifel circuit, with its long history, hosts the 7th round of the DTM season mid-August.